What's up everyone, how are you doing? So we've been spending a lot of time at B Shop the past couple days and it's been awesome working on the VW stuff and it's actually been pretty fun. Today there's a few things I wanted to get done in this bay. But first I want to show you guys a few little parts that we actually got for Steffi's NB Miata. Brand new OEM side skirts. And as you can tell, these things are beautiful. I mean, they're literally brand new. Straight from the dealer, all the hardware and everything. And yes, it's not the right color, but it's all they had and surprisingly really cheap, and I couldn't believe it. So we'll mock them up in a little bit and hopefully get them painted soon because these will look killer on this car. So on top of that, something came in today that Steffi hasn't seen yet and I haven't told her about it, at least I don't think I have, and that is a brand new front lip. I think this one will look really good. It's just nice and clean and just give the chassis a little bit more of a lip glow. And as far as like looks and handling goes, the car needs coilovers really bad still, obviously. But we've been working with a new company to actually get custom coilovers made for this car, and they're in the process, and we should have them in a few weeks, which is pretty damn exciting. We got cookies?
Yeah.
Nice.
Guess what kind? Chewy. Oh my god, I was gonna ask you about that. Is that the front or the back?
Front.
Front? How's it gonna look? Are you gonna put it on?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's
It's
do
gonna
it.
look awesome.
How's my bangs look?
Here, I'll do the quick mock.
I want my cookie. Ooh!
How's it look?
Stunner.
Right? Nice and OEM looking,
yeah.
right?
You show the other thing in the box?
Yeah, I showed them all that stuff.
Oh, well, shit.
All right, so we needed like 3 people to do this, but I put the center mark in because you're gonna notice it's better to start from the center and work your ways out, because if there's any error in the lip, because they're usually cheap lips, start from the center, go out. Looks a lot better. So let's do the whole screw gun thing and
Ooh, that looks so good.
Oh, that looks so much better.
That looks so much better.
Makes the car look like 3 years newer.
That looks slower too.
It's a nice like OEM plus like clean look. It's not like too aggressive. It just modernizes the whole front end, and we got to clean the headlights too.
I know, we gotta do that.
But I'm so excited on this front lid. It looks so good. I'll put the link in the description. It's just some eBay part, but man, does it look good. All right, there's our Miata mod for the day, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to get this thing lowered, but we got to do some Jay-Z things today. Nothing super big and exciting, but stuff that we have to get done. And I'm trying to finish with the power steering stuff today. And I think I have a sneaky idea on how to make this work. So this seems to be a pretty common issue in the Jay-Z swap world. So if you guys are going to do it, listen up. So to make the whole power steering system work on an S13, you need a high pressure line that goes from the pump to the rack. They sell them online at like 70 bucks. We can make one. Probably cost you like $40, $50 to make it. So the reservoir to the rack, this right here, you could use a stock one, or this was, I guess, a stock style kit. So I'm keeping it. Now the last piece of the puzzle is the reservoir to the pump itself. Very exciting, right?
So exciting.
So the problem with Jay-Z swaps is the inlet for the pump goes straight up and it gets in the way of everything.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty, right?
How do you do that?
Even if the pipe wasn't in the way, it points straight up. So making a line come up and down would be really ugly. So you could buy like conversion ones online and fittings online and stuff like that and spend some more money. Or if you guys have a bunch of parts laying around like I do, you can change things up a bit. For this, I actually have to put a 90 degree or 60 to 90 degree fitting on here to make it all work. And I was trying to think about what I could make work. And I realized that the PCV line on the K valve cover is perfect. This is literally the exact same fitting and everything, and the same size, and it has the angle in it that I need. So I was tempted to make it up myself, but something this small and something that has fluid going through it, I wanted it all tigged up and really nice and pretty. So Justin.
Hi, Jerry.
This is a PCV inlet for a K valve cover. This is a Jay-Z inlet for a power steering pump, and together it shall work.
We will have synergy.
I was so gassed to find something that would like fit, and yeah, it works. Boom, bang.
Hey, buddy, did you miss me? I haven't seen you all weekend.
I see you with the haircut.
Yeah, I got it chopped off. Honestly, guys, I think I need a new barber because this shit is not coming out right.
Added something to the Miata. Can you tell what it is?
Can I tell what it is? I would guess it's the front lip.
Looks fucking good, doesn't it?
How did I do? That was pretty quick.
Yes, I like it a lot. Yeah, and this is made by Mazda, correct?
Nope, it just
Not?
OEM styling.
Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of like, I know all the NAs run like that one lip.
The RS style.
It looks sick. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I hope this one is as flexible as that one, because that one I've seen people do some shit to. I think it looks dope.
Go messing with them.
Just want to pick him up.
You gotta be quick and aggressive. Quick! You're being too slow. Get him.
Terrible at
Get
the
him.
rodeo.
Pick him up. That's how you do it.
He's so mad. Who's so mad? Who's so mad?
What are you guys talking about?
Volkswagen stuff.
Really? Yeah, man. Obviously, that's what everyone cares about.
Yeah, Volkswagen
these days.
stuff. And deleting.
Is VW stuff. Deleting vacuum lines. Actually, over here talking about, I said, yo, do you ever watch YouTube? And he was like, yeah, dude. My favorite vlogger is Jimmy Oaks. You guys should check it out.
Dope.
And I was like, yo, I actually seen him. And he does some sick shit.
So, I found some braided line laying around, and it's not black, but I think it looks cool in silver. Bri, I think it looks cool in silver.
It looks great.
It looks sick. Right here. Boom. Good to go. So, Justin's welding the piece up. Now, put the angle on and the power steering system will be done.
Sick.
That's like
another system checked.
The right setting. So, Justin got it right, and look at this thing looks OEM as heck. No way. That looks so good.
You guys looking at?
Look how cool that looks. Looks perfect.
Synergy.
Nice.
Testing Justin's welds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There you go.
We could probably pick the motor up by that thing. Come on.
I like the silver, dude. It's shiny. Dude, this looks. Sheesh.
Doesn't it look nice? You picked a nice combo of the direction.
This is the fun stuff. Is the doing all the routing and everything and figuring out how it all goes.
Big ass puzzle piece.
So much fun. I can't even breathe. It's time to do Volkswagen things.
Yeah, all right, sick. Let's do Volkswagen things. We're on fucking Hoth right now. Jesus Christ. Well, you ever watch Star Wars?
All right, guys. So we got the things I want to get done today. We got the lip on. It looks sick. Power steering is officially finished, and I know it's dumb little stuff, but honestly, that stuff means a lot to me, and I'm happy it's over with. And now we're gonna go do some Volkswagen things. It's pretty late, but there's a few things we gotta get done to the Mark II that we'll explain in just a little bit. Dude, this is all ice. I am full throttle. Get it, Volkswagen. Get it. Let's see some tandems. Yeah. They both got open dips. Oh, they got it. Oh, they got it. Nothing beats a few donies, right?
Oh yeah,
That's right.
Anytime you can get.
Garrett, you're a Mark II boy too.
Oh yeah,
Everyone's seen
this is my stuff right here.
Volkswagen things.
Yeah, so Garrett's got a white Mark II Jetta.
I think you guys saw it after we rode some bikes.
Couple videos.
I can't wait to see these two cruise together. That's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
sick. Dude, it's so nice with it on the ground. All right, so what's the big plan tonight?
Big plan tonight is we're gonna strip the wiring off of this thing, and we're gonna probably collect some other wiring. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more work on my trunk. Josh might work on his drift car or his Corrado.
Whatever.
We'll see.
So the big one is the wiring. So as you guys know, we mentioned in the last video, the one thing we were worried about is the wiring, because it is, you know, it's a completely different thing. It's a whole different system that I'm used to, which I know I could definitely figure it out. But Brian has been speaking with a gentleman who has done this multiple times. I think he might hook us up.
Yeah.
So we're getting all the wiring together, everything he needs, and we're gonna get it ready to ship out and get that made, and it'd be really awesome. And while that's getting made, we can work on everything else, and should be good to go. All right, I hate Volkswagen connectors. I always break them, but we're gonna see how fast I can just harness off. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't know. Fuck. Let's time lapse this. Gary, I'm recruiting you. Hell yeah. Nice work. That's pretty good. That was 5 minutes since I started recording.
Not bad. Couple flatheads. That's
This
all
is
you
way less intimidating than outside of the car.
need. Mark IIs are fun. They're Legos.
The best thing to do when coming into a project like this is just make a list, see everything you need, and just start tackling one by one. And it's going pretty good. There's a lot of the small stuff is done, which is sick. So we're cleaning up some little bits like rerouting the PCV system the way it's supposed to go, running the coolant ends for the turbo right now, and just small little stuff that's easy, and trying to figure out what we have hidden in the shop and what we're gonna have to get this week, but should be good to go.
Sorry, Brian. I'm cutting your car up.
I'm into it.
What are you doing in there?
Well, now it's a part waiting game for the Mark II. So just like every other car I have.
Yeah.
And so I figured it's time since Josh's car is running, it's time to get his wiring figured out. So we have to redo all the wiring in this Corrado, and I have never worked on wiring in a Volkswagen before, so this is a lot to take in.
Yeah. So now we're learning the locations of everything in the chassis harness.
So it's cool. So on the Volkswagen, everything is every system is on its own harness, and each plug on that system goes right into the back of the fuse panel. So you could just look up like, oh, like what is this plug, and it'll tell you what system it's on. You just unplug in the whole system, comes apart on its own harness. So instead of taking, having to cut it out or take out 3 systems with one plug, I just took out the whole center console like section with one plug.
And now we'll put this aside and we'll put it back in when we need it.
It makes a lot of sense and it's pretty cool, and we just keep pulling random harnesses out that I have no idea what they are, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Some of them we find the switch and then we figure out what the harness was. Like, found the headlight switch, traced it back, pulled the harness, we'll put it back in when we need it.
So our main goal right now is to get the power to the fuse panel and make the like ignition work. That's the big one. So we're gonna start with that and then build off of that, and
eventually you'll have a whole working car.
That's the end goal.
It's not worth just trying to patch over things. Just start fresh and work your way up. All right, so we have this unknown thing right here. Well, it was unknown, and it's wrapped up in everything, and it was really pissing me off because it wasn't really making sense.
And it was pulled out of its home.
It was all messed up. We determined that is an old immobilizer anti-theft device, so we could basically chop this thing completely out and bypass it. That's the best news of tonight. This makes me so happy to get rid of all this. Just
oh my God,
burn it. Light it on fire. Pee on it. Pee on that damn ass. We got it basically all taken apart. Fuse panels all exposed. And we're making really good progress. Now, like I said, with the fuse panel, it basically acts as like a blank slate and you unplug each system. So I have this fuse panel fully set up where it's basically fully stripped. Now that the fuse panel is live, I hooked it up to the ignition so the ignition can control the fuse panel and turn everything on. Now we have a nice blank slate and we can start plugging systems in and making it work. The first goal is to make the fuel pump work and the starter trigger to work. So when the key turns on, we hit a fuel pump prime and the thing will crank itself. So we have to cut the plug off of the old engine harness since it's on a full standalone, and run the trigger wire from the fuse panel to the fuel pump relay, one to the starter relay. Not bad.
In this car, I think they were
Cut it.
done.
You need to
Cut it. There was wire coming out the side. Yeah, there's wiring.
Yeah, cut that bitch up. All right, hopefully we can do something with this.
Okay.
All right, I have everything all alligator clipped together, and hopefully, if it works, the car should crank itself off the key. But we just gotta make sure that actually works before we waste our time splicing it all up.
Also make sure it's not touching the ground.
Yeah, that's a big one too. Yeah, boy!
Yeah. So it cranks.
Woo! Off the key. That is sick.
First try?
First try, boy.
A little bit of backtrack.
Gas. That is awesome. I'm figuring this stuff out. Now we just gotta, splice some wires and stuff. That's awesome. That is cool.
Jimmy's head is literally just filled with wires. That's how he knows how to do this stuff.
He's made of wires.
My neck's broken. Do you see how I'm way too tall for a car?
There's also
Dude,
this.
look at this. Look at my
Poor
neck.
guy, look at him.
And these red dot seats sit pretty low.
Yeah, I'm one tall bitch.
Yeah.
All right, huge wiring feat for the Corrado tonight. We have a good foundation now. We have everything figured out, and now we can start building from that foundation and hopefully get that thing into a street car pretty soon. We're going over the wiring for the Mark II, and we're trying to figure out what we need. Garrett went through and found out this is the power/headlight harness, so car gets power from the battery, goes into the car, and for some reason the headlights are on there too, which is kind of funny how they group that up. And then B is taking out the stuff that he needs from the old engine harness out of the car, like the wipers for some reason are controlled on the engine harness, and then these are like the chassis connects that tell, you know, signals like for the starter, for the alternator, and everything else. So we're gonna need these. We're gonna have to merge these plugs into the 1.8 harness.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I can't believe I haven't showed you guys this yet. Brian officially installed the Accord wing on the S14. It's like on there. We just gotta wire it in so the brake light works, but well, you guys gave way more than 2,500 likes, so not bad at all. I know. I didn't realize you put it in. We just looked over and it's like attached. Cool. It's official.
Yesterday, but then we, or whenever the last time was, and then we got the Corrado started and no one gave a shit about the spoiler.
Nice. Beat, but I am very, very happy with the progress on the 2 Volkswagens today. That's sick. I know it's wiring, so a lot of you guys are probably like, screw this, but whatever. B's been standing for the last 4 hours, but he's almost done.
I'm tired. It's late.
Dude, this thing's gonna look like glass though when you're done.
I hope so. I do.
Today was cool. Front lip, power steering, bunch of freaking wiring, and now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. So, with that, I'm stoked. Tomorrow is a crazy day for me and B because on Wednesday we're actually taking a trip to California for a pretty cool event, and we both have not done any prep for this whole trip.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll make it. It's
And our flight is Wednesday at 6:30 in the morning. So we gotta, but I don't want to miss a video tomorrow. So
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I don't know. So with that, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. B-Hall.
Have a great night. I'm so dusty.
I'm cold-hearted and broke. I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul. The vote harder to grow. I know why. Hey, I know why. Hey, yeah. I'm cold-hearted and broke. I cold-started and